Are the shadow-based raids for Monday one of the easiest ones to do? We're going to find out that in this video. First of all, I was looking though into, so I was thinking, like, oh yeah, well, Truecost has put together the I think that's is that Sunday one, the Saturday one, the Friday one is somewhere. I don't know. Like, I thought these were like pretty. He was keeping up with a lot of these, but unfortunately, it's not the case for this. But in any case, like I said, for this video, I do want to go and ask that question. So we are going to delve into that in a minute. So yeah, I've got here the. I just started this off. I'm gonna think I got 20 minutes. I've got to move quickly, but I did want to record this video because it's the first time going in. I wanted to see what it was like. But as well, so far with the fights, I'm actually finding them a little bit better for interaction. Now, I do think because, you know, some of these fights here, it may have been better to bring in Beardo, especially with class advantage, and as well going up against champions throwing unstoppable, and as well, you know, just interactions are going to be quite good. I'm happy with the team I put together though, because it was just a random splattering of teams. Because I thought, oh, am I going to go up against a load of Hulks? I didn't know. This is the first time. But so far, I'm actually I'm liking the outside in route. So it's if far away from the defender for 3 seconds, the attacker is rooted for 4 seconds. Rooted champions cannot move, blah, 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 blah. We know it. So if far away from the defender for 3 seconds, the attacker is rooted. So let's make sure, and this seems to be the thing here, is be close. I think that works out correctly if I read that right. If I didn't read that right, it just basically means get close. Get close. Which is a little bit better than the special attack one and a heavy attack one. So yeah, like 3 seconds. Like look there, it's just it's easy just to kind of you don't really overly concentrate that much. It seems to be just a normal fight parameter. If you're a really kind of like scrappy brawler like me, I like to get up close and personal and just throw off special attacks like this, not stay so far away. Projectile-based champions, or say champions like Dr. Doom would be a bit of an issue, but mainly a lot of special attack length seems to be about that 3 second mark for throwing. I'd probably say Doom's SP2 might be a good example of one that maybe takes a little bit more than 3 seconds, but still, like there's minimum effort there, especially for those people that have champions at 565. That can be a pretty good one there. So yeah, so far I do feel this might be the easiest one to go up against. I'm sure there will be kind of some doubts in people's minds about that, but I really enjoy this. Now, that's the thing, just keep up close and personal. Some of these fights seem to be very easy as well, except for, you know, Agent Venom here. But if you get a good rhythm with this, and remember, rhythm is a dancer, that 90s hit, then you can get nice and close. And we got a bit lucky there. Bit of distance, back up close again. Zero worries. This is just like a normal fight of 5-hit combos. So it's good. I think this is definitely one of the most easiest ones. Put in the comment section as well, what ones have you been doing that you kind of like and have been, say, functioning well enough. That was on clutch there. This is going to be an iffy one, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, distance created, but also getting up close and personal. Not the best champion to be throwing parries and heavies with, because let's face it, the champion is going to tenacity, and it's not going to work out as well as what I wanted here. So, like, are we going to get the SP2 thrown at us? Yes, we are. Little bit of a on the back foot intercept there. I'm not going to go for the parry heavy, as I don't want the loss of health if I mess up, and the tenacity is there to trigger it off. But yeah, a very easygoing win. And the same thing with the other champions. Let's get close to the boss. Hey. Do you know, if you came to last night's stream over on Twitch, you'll know that I did not get any crits when I had my my Colossus. Man, that was so annoying. I had this 4-star, I was going up against a Morningstar, 6-star Morningstar, and I would just not get crits. So I kind of likened it to something like being on an airline and you're like in economy class and you're like, right, okay, so I feel like, am I being upgraded or downgraded every time? And let's face it, like there was a time where I got a crit, which I said that was kind of economy. I was moving economy class with extra leg room, but then every time after, I think it was just like every time I popped off an SP2, I would then go being demoted down classes. Let's put it. We got ejected from the plane, or I think it was, yeah, we got ejected from the plane, or we were in some kind of like animal carry case. So we went down into the baggage hold, and then we were there. So it was just a joke on being degraded in class, so to speak, on a plane based on, like, you know, the crits. I thought it was a good joke. I'm sure people enjoyed it. I hope people enjoy it. If not, then what am I doing in my life? Anyway, right. Let's smash this guy up. We're going to take some this. Should build up to SP3, which I think I'll do next. I don't know how SP3s function with the root mechanic. That would be interesting. We'll kind of find out that in a moment. See, now we're going SP3, I guess, because we're kind of close. Even though technically for an SP3, where there'll be kind of like, what was that distance there? I don't know. He's on that top of that castle spire, and I'm just like at distance firing some beam stuff at him. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, damn, I didn't do well then. I didn't throw that as well as I wanted to, but, you know, life happens. That's a little bit better. That's what I wanted to do. Right, okay, SP3. Now, I didn't throw this at distance. Well, apparently I did. But still fine. Like, it's just like, you could absolutely mess up in any of these fights and you'd be able to smash them out. And that's what I love, especially from doing the legendary side of things. If you've got a 565 champion, then I'm sure that it would go well for a lot of players. So I did make one mistake with this fight, is that I didn't bring a poison immune champion, but, you know, that happens. I don't really know what to kind of like say, except for I didn't know at the start of this fight what the champion interactions would be. But here's the thing, if you've got a nice little Nick Fury going up against this Red Hulk, it's actually a nice little combination here. And look, I've just had to, even though I've gone past life model decoy of like ignitioned it, so to speak, it's done. Like, I didn't even have to build up the full things like creating deep wounds. I didn't need to do X, Y, and Z things, and it's like job's good and it's all done. Fantastic. Oh, and FYI, next time this is the team that I'm going to be taking in. I didn't bring any poison immune, so that's a problem. But I would say this is one of the most easiest, especially for the interactions with Root, and especially from a playstyle perspective. Certain champions this may not actually work for, champions that you have to create distance, but definitely if you're like myself and you like up close and personal fighting, this is actually one of the best ones to do. So the Shadow base raids for Monday, as I said, I do believe are the easiest ones to do. And yes, I know there are probably people will disagree with that, especially with the Corvus interaction with the Avengers one on, I think it's Thursday, or Wednesday, or one of the two like that. I think that those are relatively easy as well, providing you have got the specific champions. But definitely, this is so cheesed by, like, even though obviously that's the mistake there. I created distance when I should have done. I mean, I am talking and playing at the same time. So interaction is key. I need to interact with the camera. You like that when I do that, don't you? I mean, it's kind of weird. But you get the idea. This, I believe, based on the way that Root interacts, and it is with the root of distance or outside in, which is the, if far away from the defender for 3 seconds, the attacker is rooted for 4 seconds. So yeah, try not to do that. Try and keep up close and personal. Really handy if champions are throwing unblockable moves. And I would recommend anything that's say Nick Fury if you're using a 4-star against higher content. That works out well with getting to unblockable very quickly. SP1 unblockable champions, Doctor Doom, is it Mr. Sinister? No, I don't think Mr. Sinister has unblockable. But yeah, just champions that got unblockable specials, usually quite good, especially off the SP1. And I'd say as well, ones that are quite have it built into the ability. I think that there's one with Sabretooth as well. So yeah, really fun. This is not for Quake. Don't keep your distance unless you really kind of keep up close and personal. Well, Quake kind of works because then, you know, champions are coming close to you. So yeah, as I said, I recommend Shadow-based raids for Monday. I think it's one of the most easiest ones. And I thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button. Check out some other content up there. And I'll see you all very soon in another video or a stream. Bye-bye for now.